Okay.
Okay. So, what are your responsibilities as a leader?
As a leader, boy, that's a good question. You kind of set the tone for the practice, set the tone for all the other employees. You have to make sure you're fair. You have to instill confidence in people. And, there's lots of different facets to that.
Okay. Do you enjoy your leadership position and why?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. There's a lot of responsibility, so you're responsible for other people's actions, not only yourself. So that can be a little scary sometimes.
Okay. What is the most rewarding part of your job?
Fixing people's vision.
Okay. What do you enjoy most about your job?
Well, I guess working with people and changing the course of disease.
What is the most difficult part of your job?
The most difficult part? It's hard to say. I guess dealing with the insurances is the most difficult part at this point.
What have you learned about your leadership in your job?
What have I learned about? Well, you kind of grow into the position. You start out small and you grow inch by inch and you make mistakes along the way. So it's important to learn from your mistakes so that, you become more wise that way.
As a leader, is it better to be loved or feared?
Well, as a leader, you really can't depend on everyone liking you. So you don't really want to be feared, but you can't depend on everyone liking you.
Okay. Is there anyone in your company or under your leadership that you need to protect or watch out for, and how do you do that?
Are there any of my employees that I have to protect? Is that right?
Yeah, or watch out for, and how do you do that?
Well, I think that, virtually everyone has to, you have to watch out for everyone, for their financial life, to make sure they're not being taken advantage of in any way that way.
Okay. Name one famous leader that you personally admire or try to emulate. Why do you admire him or her?
I kind of like Benjamin Franklin. He's my favorite leader. And I think because he was very clever and he got things done by kind of showing people this, what made sense. And he did it through, he had good relationships with people, and he also was very humorous.
Okay. Obviously, there are some pretty terrible leaders throughout history. How do you think good leaders are most commonly led astray? Do they start out corrupt or bad, or do they become corrupt?
I think most corrupt leaders become corrupt. I think that there is a human tendency to, as you get more power, to be able to, use it to your advantage. So the old saying, power corrupts, absolute power corrupts, absolutely. You can see that repeated many times in history.
That's it. That's all questions.
Are you going to introduce? This was a Dr. Stoken?
Yeah, this was Dr. Stoken at OIP.
OSI.
OSI.
Ophthalmology and Surgical Institute.
Right? What was I saying?
That's pretty much it. Thank you very much, Dr. Stoken,
you.
for your time and effort.
I hope you get an A.
I probably won't. I hope.